Орудия могут смолкнуть, а солдаты уйти. Но для многих мирных жителей война не окончена. Каждый год тысячи людей погибают от наземных мин и неразорвавшихся снарядов. Еще тысячи получают увечья или становятся инвалидами. Хозяйственная жизнь нарушена, земля заброшена, а повседневная рутина может стать опасной для жизни. Служба Организации Объединенных Наций по вопросам противоминной деятельности UNMAS была создана в 1997 году, чтобы очистить мир от мин.
Mine action is about clearing roads, clearing fields, clearing areas around schools and hospitals. It's about human dignity altogether.
This is much more than just clearance of mines. It involves mine risk education to enable people to understand and hopefully avoid the dangers of mines. It includes advocacy to try and persuade nations to comply with the international treaties and to get rid of mines or not to use them. It involves assistance to the victims of mine incidents, helping them to reintegrate into their communities. And it involves the destruction of stockpiles of mines so that they can't be used.
Когда заканчиваются войны, то первыми часто прибывают UNMAS и взаимодействующие с ней партнеры.
When the bomb stops, who goes first is the people from UNMAS. In many countries we have worked with them first, and they take the first risk and they pave the way and they clear the way for all other peacekeepers, and for not only for peacekeepers but for humanitarian actors and for the populations.
I would describe mines and explosive remnants of war as the detritus of war. It's left over. It's there long after the soldiers have gone, and it is attacking the population. I should also like to add that when we say mines, that is shorthand. Mines includes all explosive remnants of war, including unexploded ordnance and cluster munitions.
Очистка местности от мин и взрывчатки позволяет людям возвратиться в свои села, а гуманитарные агентства, такие как ЮНИСЕФ и УВКБ ООН, получают возможность начать свою работу. Такие достижения вносят неоценимый вклад в реализацию целей развития тысячелетия.
Mine Action's had many successes, particularly in the last 10 years, really, since the international community became engaged with Mine Action. In the Sudan, we have cleared about 30,000 kilometres of roads. That's enabled trade to restart, it's enabled displaced persons to return to their communities, it's enabled people to get where they need to go to vote in elections, and it's enabled aid to be delivered very cheaply. Previously, all the aid was delivered by air. It can now be delivered by road, thereby saving a significant amount of money.
In 2008 alone, 84,000 anti-personnel mines were cleared in Afghanistan, just in 2008 alone, in 1 year. And of course that has cleared the way for so many children to go to school.
فایده داره که کسی را افگار نمیکنه. خوب فایده داره که کسی بره آزاد بگرده، میتونه گشت آزاد که مثلا دمی بغلا جای چی ماین نباشه آزاد.
In a matter of a couple of years, 70% of territory of Afghanistan will be free of mines.
ساحه ماین بود و این منطقه که بود یک وحشتناک منطقه بود. ما آمده نمیتونستیم و یه همینطور بوره مانده بود.
Разминирование – трудоемкий и опасный процесс, часто предпринимаемый в трудных условиях. Изготовление мины обходится всего лишь в несколько долларов. На разминирование тратятся сотни долларов. Спрятанные и замаскированные под местность мины могут взорваться при малейшем прикосновении.
We are all aware that demining is a heroic activity. The miners are taking lots of risk, and we have had, of course, several casualties in the past years.
خو موږ د وطن خدمت او د خپل ملت والو په خاطر باندې دا قرباني په غاړه اخیستې ده. انشاءالله موږ دومره احساس د ویرې به نه کوو پوهېږې. نو موږ همیشه دپاره په دې کې خوشحاله یو او دا خوشحالي احساسوو ځکه چې زموږ وروڼه د دې د ضرر نه بچ کېږي او افغانان د دې د ضرر نه بچ کېږي.
Наземные мины часто находят в центре населенных районов. Вот почему для предотвращения трагедий так важно проводить разъяснительную работу. И все же до сих пор каждый день приносят новые жертвы. Несмотря на ранения, их жизнь продолжает идти своим чередом. UNMAS обеспечивает помощь жертвам мин. Их мужество – источник вдохновения.
This whole anti-personnel mine ban movement came from civil society. The people of the world want their governments to get rid of and assist in getting rid of this scourge, and therefore if I was appealing to you as a donor, I'd say, you know, this is what your population wants you to do.
But the magnitude is enormous, and we do appeal for all who could contribute, governments, private organizations, even private citizens, to contribute to this extremely important activity of the United Nations dedicated to the service of peace and humanity.
By these demining activities, I must say, UNMAS has contributed to save many, many, many lives.
Indeed, the landmine problem can be solved in years rather than in decades, providing that we can generate sufficient funding.
Our goal of a mine-free world is now a realistic possibility. Yet, there is more to do, much more.